So hello everyone, surprise, I'm back for a short video today. Just want to take you through some of the improvements we've done to the house since the last time we spoke and give you a little updated tour. So let's get to it. So hello again, I hope everyone is doing well out there. I know it's been crazy so far this November, but I hope you're all doing fantastic. And we've been doing some home decor in the past few weeks, so I wanted to show you what we've done so far. So then when it's time for Vlogmas and time for decorating the house for Christmas, you'll have a baseline of what we've been doing. So let's kick off this tour. So I've shot this a little out of order. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the look down the hallway at the moment. And yesterday I filmed some of the updates and I'll go back through that. You'll see some changes from today, but I wanted to just show this because last night we added the shelves there and I just really like how it's starting to look from the entryway down the hallway. So now I am going to cut to the earlier clips I filmed of this table and give you the story of this table. So here's a new addition in our entryway. We have this shelf unit that I got off Amazon, which I just threw some decor on it last night just to have something to see. And it looks like this morning Mike moved the camera here, which we've had in the hallway. We'll work on making that a little more aesthetically pleasing later, but it is a good spot to keep the camera because that's how we watch the dogs when we're away. Don't be fooled, it's not actually cold in Florida. Foster has a little bit of a wound on his arm that we're keeping him from licking by putting a sweater on him. Because we don't have a cone his size, so we just put him in a sweater because he loves the sweaters anyway, right? Yeah. New shelving unit. It's got the little drawer. It wasn't too bad to put together, however, I definitely prefer IKEA. I know everyone gives IKEA a hard time, but their instructions are so thorough, and this was definitely not thorough. Like, the only reason why it took us a while was to figure out the instructions, but gonna have fun decorating that as we go along. Well, it's later in the day and there's already been a change here. So Mike picked up this little grass plant from IKEA and we already had that pot. So we have that there now and I went with these two frames. We'll see how that works out for us, but I like it. And of course our trilobite. If you don't know the trilobite story, ask me when it comes time for Vlogmas questions and I'll explain the trilobite. There is the front area. See, right here by the guest bathroom, I have added this Doctor Who poster that was in my office at the old house. I just love this. It's from the 50th anniversary episode. So you've got Sword of Rose, Clara, the 10th Doctor, the 11th Doctor, the War Doctor. It's just a really cool poster that I got it. I think this one was from Tampa Bay Comic-Con. So you'll probably see a different clip of this in a moment because I do have white frames coming in for the two posters on either side. So if those come in, then I will switch to a clip from that. This is my new artwork for my office and this is the direction I plan to be filming when I do my sit-down videos. So over on this wall, we've got, oh, and Foster loves this chair. This is his supervisor chair. The window's closed right now, which he is now disappointed about. And now I must open the window. Or Ash is gonna open it for me. Thanks guys, making filming very easy. There you go. So over here I have my poster from Horror Nights 29 and I love it. It's gonna look even better in a white frame. And then moving over, I have these prints from Sunstate Creations. I think that's the right way, or is it Sunstate? I got it wrong in my last video. I will put it down below, but they are an Etsy shop out of the UK and they partnered with Gary, that Florida guy who's one of my friends, and printed two of his pictures, which I absolutely love. Obviously loved hanging out in an arcade at Horror Nights last year and his pictures turned out so cool as artwork. That character was one of my favorites of Horror Nights in a while. Just they looked so cool, especially with the music. So I ordered two of those prints and then I ordered two other Universal prints, obviously Hogwarts Castle and the Hulk. I just liked that art style altogether and thought it tied the wall together really nicely and love it. And then I couldn't go without a little representation of my other favorite thing, which is Epcot. So I ordered this print off Etsy as well. And again, white frame, it's gonna look amazing. I just already had the black frame, so I went ahead and put them in. We're representing all my favorite things. We got some Epcot, we got some Harry Potter, we got some Horror Nights, we got some Universal, some more Horror Nights, and Nightingales. I just love it. And of course, my shelf up here, I'm still waiting on that final piece. And you guys will see it as soon as it gets here someday. Okay, so my white frame showed up. I really love it with the Epcot print. I think Epcot print looks better with the white. Not as in love with the Horror Nights poster in white. I think it looked better in black, but it goes with the whole wall now. So there you go. That part is done. And this was my other big project this week. This is the current state of Mike's closet before we get him shelving system. So he is actually at IKEA at the moment doing some shopping for us, some items that we need, which you'll see later on in this video, I'm sure. And part of that is hopefully going to be his closet organization, but I'll show you a project I did this week and you'll understand why I did all of this. So he was literally living out of suitcases for the first month here. And so I was like, okay, I feel terrible that you're still living out of a suitcase. I am going to unpack for you. So he didn't have any hangers. He only hung like a small portion of his clothes at the old house. So what I did is ordered myself some new hangers, and now he has tons of hangers. Now, I don't think he's gonna hang up his t-shirts on a normal basis, but right now this is all of his clothes except for sweaters, which are still packed away because Florida. So this is the state of it now. I think you'll see a updated video eventually. This is where we're at now. So he actually has a closet, he actually has clothes out, and a little temporary shelving system to use for socks and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's Mike's closet. And now over in my closet, you can see why he had so many hangers available. I decided to upgrade my closet with velvet hangers. And I started off with a pack of 50 just to replace some of the hangers that I just absolutely hated, and got my pack of 50, loved them, and decided to go ahead and do my entire closet. So I did this yesterday. It took me about 2 hours, not gonna lie, to switch out every shirt and dress and sweater in my closet to the velvet hangers, but look how nice it is. If you are someone who loves organization, I highly recommend doing this. I was using mostly hangers from Kohl's and Target that my clothes came with, and now they're so organized. Like, look at these. Look how organized they are. And it does take up less space too. So my clothes feel like they have a little more room to breathe, and it's just really nice. And I'm not doing any sort of additional shelving. I already got the shoe shelves, and that's what I'm going with. So for me, this was my splurge for my closet, was upgrading my hangers. Much, much nicer in here. Not much has changed in here yet. However, Halloween is over, so I've switched to these pillows as accent pillows on the bed. You'll recognize them from being behind me in my old videos when I had the day bed. So those are migrated in here for now. However, you know I'm gonna put up some Christmas pillows. Over here, not much has changed since we last filmed, but I did get some picture frames. So I have both of my besties, Sarah and Brittany, represented on my dresser. Represent my favorite ladies right there. The dogs are now wrestling, but one of the other projects I've done this past week is order white frames for everything, because obviously our house has white accents on everything. So I switched out these two posters from black frames into white frames, and I think they look amazing. We're still debating with each other where we want to put those two. They're definitely going to be out in the open as decor. We're just not sure where yet. I ordered new frames for these cactus pictures, which have not arrived yet, so I'm still waiting for those. I have like a little pile of art here that's getting ready to be a gallery wall. And so I had this print of Starry Night, which I changed to a white frame. A little subtle Doctor Who reference there, which I've had actually since high school. This picture was in my high school bedroom. And then this print that I gave Mike for one of our early Christmases or anniversaries together with Houston and Orlando and our dating anniversary date. So got these items, collecting for gallery wall. And then in the guest room, I think things are pretty much complete. I'm gonna lock out the dogs, otherwise they're gonna all jump right up on the bed. So I think this room is pretty much done. I might still do something on the wall over here. It's a little bare there, but we've got a little coffee table book. This is Mustafa. Mike brought him to me when we were early dating from one of his hockey trips and came up with the brilliant name of Mustafa for him because he's a moose. Mustafa. Anyway, guest bed. The cactus pillow has made it in here. This rug you already saw before. Books you saw before, but now we've added our former orange room artwork representing our two cities. Obviously, I'm not going to find an Arcadia, Florida poster, so I claim Gainesville as my city. So we have like the two places that represent our homes on the wall in here, and although they went perfectly with the orange room with all the orange and blue in there, since all our favorite teams are orange and blue, they work in here too because there's the orange in the bedspreads. So that's our guest room decor. This closet is pretty much full at this point. It's not in its final form, but it is pretty full. We've got our large suitcases in here, storage items, all the memory cups, and then that's mostly my memory items. Now some of that's probably gonna come down and be used as decor, but otherwise memory items that don't have a home, and so they're all living in here. And then obviously all of our winter coats, which who knows if we'll ever need those again, but you know, we plan on traveling, so we might use them to travel, and that way they're tucked away and not bothering us on a daily basis. Yeah, that's this closet fully used to its possible max potential. And now I'm back in the guest room. Earlier today I said I might put something over here, and I found the perfect thing. My Epcot 35 pennant, it goes perfectly with the colors of this room. So now Figment is on that wall, and of course he's here in pillow pet form as well. So I realized I never showed you the washer and dryer in the previous video, but they did arrive. So we have the washer and dryer, and this room's about to get an upgrade. So I'm gonna show you the before, because today, hopefully, maybe not today, maybe in a future video, we're gonna have this upgraded with storage. So as of right now, it has a top shelf, which right now has light bulbs, our actual laundry stuff, and air filters. But we're planning to either put an additional shelf or something up above. And then, brace yourself, it's about to be a mess. Over here is where we're gonna put some sort of shelving unit. And Mike is at IKEA right now, again, looking for something that works for it. Right now I've got a little Easy Vac plugged in. That's what I use to just get the dog hair up on a regular basis. And then we've got cubby beds that we're using for the moment to put in like towels we use for the dogs, all your random laundry room stuff. So we're hopefully today gonna have a nice shelving unit that's gonna go here with some baskets and make this look a whole lot better. It's also where we're gonna keep our vacuum and our steam cleaner, and then all the other cleaners are behind here. So I hope after today this is organized. If not, then stay tuned. Coming soon. Also coming later today, a bookshelf to go right here. So this is before. Sadly, the bookcase we were gonna put there, IKEA was out of. They had it the other day when I looked, and they were out of stock, so we're gonna order it online. So not gonna be in this update, but coming soon, a bookshelf there. So in here, I have already decorated for Thanksgiving. And yes, I do actually decorate for fall and Thanksgiving after Halloween because I'm a Thanksgiving baby. My birthday is always right around Thanksgiving. This year it's the day before Thanksgiving. So I associate myself with fall, not with Christmas. So I do try to decorate for Thanksgiving first. And if you are a Floridian or a Southerner, then I'm sure you know who these two are. But they are pilgrims from a very famous Publix commercial from years and years and years ago. I think I was late elementary school, maybe early middle school when this commercial came out. I can fact check, but it's an adorable commercial. If I can find it on YouTube, I will link it so you can go watch it. Adorable. And so of course they started selling the Pilgrim salt and pepper shakers after the commercial. My mom's always had a pair, and now that I'm back in Florida, I decided I needed a pair as well. So got those at Publix recently. Plus I have my Happy Fall wallflower with a nice pumpkin scent in there. The house smells amazing. And I got these tea towels from Amazon for this year to have some nice festive eat, drink, and be thankful little tea towels. And then here on the island, I've got some pumpkins, some little leaf candle holders, and that's about it for Thanksgiving this year. I went very minimal because it's gonna be short-lived because I am gonna decorate for Christmas soon, and so I just didn't go all out this year. So that's it for Thanksgiving this year. And then now it is back to Sunday. I am filming my magnet board, which has made it on the wall. Mike and I put it up last night, and now it has our magnets. The only magnets I didn't put up are all the AP magnets because they would just take up the entire board. So I have most of those saved. A few of them made the cut to be on our fridge. Yeah, these are all magnets that we either collected from our travels or were sent to us from you guys. So there's some that you guys should recognize and some that we got on our own travels and added along the way. And here's the AP magnets that made the final cut for the fridge. I love the universal ones now that they've done themed ones. I just love them. And of course, had to have Figment. And I put this one on here. Whoop. It's from Cars Land at Disneyland, but it's nice to have a bottle opener on your fridge. So left that one on there. And ironically, at the moment, I am not a pass holder for any park. So kind of living a lie, but I will be a UO AP pass holder, which is redundant. Sometime again in the near future, just not gonna renew during the pandemic. So I'll be back, I promise. I miss you. And then last night we put up these shelves, which the decor probably isn't the final result. I just wanted to go ahead and put things up because we put them up and I wanted to see what it looked like with items on it. So for now I've got this Doctor Who print, the ring box from our proposal, which today is actually the 2-year anniversary of when we got engaged. So cute to have that out today. Engagement picture, the really awesome print that Brittany got us for our engagement weekend, and just some other pictures up there. This wall I figure is going to be a gallery wall with everything's flat, so I like having some dimension there. I'm probably going to add some more objects rather than all picture frames since this wall is going to be so picture heavy, so we'll see. Here in the cactus bathroom, I added this sign that Brittany got me a few years ago when she came to visit in Texas. I think it was part of my Maid of Honor box, actually. That goes perfectly here in the cactus room. I also added, I don't know if I showed this before, my little VO5 from Cabana Bay, just to have a little nod to Cabana Bay in this bathroom. And then, of course, my other cacti. And something I forgot to mention that you just kind of forget about once you do. We upgraded all of the bulbs in the house to LEDs. They had CFLs here before, so we upgraded. So this one we did the Edison lights. The ceiling fan we did the Edison lights, both here and in our master. These are LEDs now. We have some like this that we haven't replaced yet. We'll get to those eventually. But we replaced these with LEDs. The only problem is that one. We don't have a ladder that's tall enough. Look at that cute boy. Look at him. So cute. Oh, so cute. You want to show your scar finally? Let me see. Let me see. That is all that's left, guys. Sorry for the up close and personal shot there, but that's that little mark is all that's left of his crazy scar from his surgery. That is wild. I know you guys didn't see the full thing when it was first done, but whew, wow. Okay guys, so that is it. That is the updated house tour with everything we've worked on in the past few weeks. There is one more project that I didn't show you, and that is a bunch of shelving in the garage, but it's just shelving for Mike's tools and everything. So not that thrilling, but we do have a bunch of organization going on in our garage as well. So that is where we are for things. I'm definitely ready to start decorating for Christmas. I hope our sofa is arriving in the next week or two, so we actually have the living room coming together. We definitely have a lot more furniture to go in there, but it's all starting to come together, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little updated tour of decor. So the good news is I think you have a video coming from me the next 2 Mondays as well. So it looks like I only took a week off. They won't be weekly vlogs, but I think I have something planned for you next Monday and the following Monday. So stay tuned. I think I'm back to Mondays, and then Vlogmas is coming in a few weeks. So with that, I'm going to sign off, but I will see you guys again soon. Bye. Bye. Literally right as I sign off, did you hear that sound? That was Foster jumping into the chair. I must supervise all things. What is happening in my neighborhood, I must supervise. This is my chair and my ridiculous sweater. I am very serious business. Okay guys, bye for real. Supervisor Foster and I are gonna go hang out and probably play some Destiny 2 with the besties because Destiny 2 is out and it's been so much fun. So I will see you guys again soon. Bye.